Hey guys, so I want to start off by saying that I am by no means prepared for this episode, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. I should have most of the. I should have 20% of the prep work done to make the armor. This armor. There's still a lot I need to do, but I figured it should soak up the episode without a hitch, but we'll see. I may make the glider as well afterwards, depending on the time. If we don't have time, we'll accessorize the next episode. Right now, I want to say I figured out the functionality of a lot of this stuff, or it's not that I didn't know the functionality, but I figured how to make it work for me. Let's put it that way. So I usually keep this in my inventory. It feeds whatever pet I happen to use, and I'm still wearing the same crappy armor, but I mean it looks cool, and I'm not doing a lot of fighting right now. I've been a lot of other stuff, a ton of other stuff. But I made the feed bag, used it to, heal up my various pets. I have my weapons and tools, different arrows, and now I can afford to carry all this stuff because, well, I have this little tab from the inventory cake thing, and now I have 4 additional hotbars and an additional slot for armors that I can just switch by a click. So I have my silver longbow on my storage rack so that if I have to dump out my inventory and something shows up that it's gonna fight me, then I got that just in case. And then I have this set up as my speed rack. It's a really fast shuriken. I mean, shurikens are super quick. And then I have my rapier that is insanely fast. And then I got my chicken pet. I mean, I swap these things around every once in a while. But I mean, with these 4 things and this inventory upgrade, I can carry so much stuff, which comes in handy. You'll see why. So now we got to get a couple supplies. One more thing I wanted to mention before we get too into this. I still haven't figured out Skyforge. What's wrong with it? So I left a comment with Mr. Cannibal Crab, and I'm hoping he replies or one of his fans reply and tell me if they know what's wrong, because I can play an unsaved a new world if I don't use the topography map setting, which means I don't start on a tree in the middle of the air. But that's half the point. So without that, yeah. So, and then I can't play my saved world because I can't swap it over to the ground one because so on and so forth. So I need to figure out how to fix the topography, and that's the only thing that's wrong with it. And I'm not sure if it's a mod pack in particular, which it probably is. So it should be fixable. I'm waiting to see if anybody gets back to me. But until then, let's get started. So, as you can see, I got a little bit of a head start making some items. I didn't make everything, but I have a couple circuit boards made, a couple elite circuit boards, and even if I can make like the chest plate on camera, that'd be great. I want to make the full set, but even if I just get through the chest plate, that's a good start. But I need green dye to make these circuit boards, and here's something else that's insane. I'm not sure, it has to be something wrong with my computer that won't run it or something. Because if you go to Journey Maps, and we zoom out, all the way out, as far out as I can go, I guess that's it. So you see, I did find a village. It took a while. But, I mean, here's how far I traveled. And this is all the way zoomed out. All the different ways I traveled. We got the Navy base, all this, and there's one thing missing. I was looking for, and I just can't find it. There's a lot of different biomes, but I can't find, out of all this distance I traveled, a single desert. Like, there's no deserts. And that's vanilla. So I don't even know why that would be difficult to find. And that's not even like a mod pack. A desert biome is, vanilla. So I don't really know. I don't understand it. But, yeah, as you can see, all this distance I covered, not a single desert. I mean, you got some beach areas, but there's no cactuses, as far as I could tell, anyway. None. No desert biome. So, that's an issue, but I have other ways of getting green dye. And let's go find that right now. And it seems a little more spacious in here. I don't remember that giant hole being there. Where's my sag mill? Huh. Well, that's not good. It's another mod pack thing? There's a piece of machinery. Oh, that's right. I spent probably a better part of 6 hours doing this. Dun, dun, dun. Now, I moved pretty much everything over here. It took probably collectively maybe 10 hours, but the build didn't take very long. Moving everything took time, even with the backpacks. And this is my new work area. The only thing I didn't move over here so far was the nuclear reactor, which I don't necessarily have to move it, but I wanted to because I wanted to put a better coolant in it anyway. And I want my enchantment table is something I gotta move over here. The ender portal, maybe. And the whole TechGuns building, I still have to move in here, which that's gonna go in this corner over here. Now, if any of you guys are playing this and you're looking at the iron chest mod, well, diamond chest is about as good as it gets. Anything else is just a skin for it, because I went to change my diamond chest to an obsidian chest to hope it gave me more room for the tons of Pam's Harvest Craft stuff I got, and it doesn't. It just makes them obsidian-esque. So, here, I'll give you a quick little tour, and hopefully we can get started on that armor. So, here we have our kitchen. I stand on the countertops. It's my house. Don't give me no crap. I want to stand on the countertops. I'll stand on the countertops. My feet are... yeah. Anyways. So yeah. I moved the market, the shipping bin here. This is the I have no freaking idea what to do with this stuff chest. I have the whole loot bag set up here. And then this is pretty much all the items I have. Aside from, you know, a few other chests around, but this is everything that can be modified or used as materials in Tinker Construct that is not a metal. This is all the different metals I have. This is all different machine parts, parts that can go into machines, parts that are made of machines, simple machines, anything that's relatively machine-esque I put in here. This is all the chiseled stuff and building blocks. Most of the stuff that I'm using for this building, to be precise. And this used to be 2 different chests, but this building took a lot of material. This is all the tools, and now you might think that some of this stuff ain't really tools, but I figured if I use it for a non-combat purpose, I'm gonna call it a tool. So this is the tool chest. And this is just the random craftables and different stuff. I don't particularly have a label for some of these. That one's kind of like, eh. I have a crafting table here, which isn't completely necessary because I have a crafting table here, but I put that there before I transferred all this over, and I'm going to leave it. I don't need that space for anything, and I kind of like using that one. This is all the extra foundry material, which, by the way, how cool is this foundry? I mean, that is, I don't know, this is probably, to be completely honest, this is probably like my masterpiece. I don't build a lot, not particularly good at it, but since I got the air charm, I can fly, so it makes it a little bit easier. So I have all this set up, and as far as the building goes, the walls are oak wood. The windows are glass, obviously. This is netherrack. I used the chisel mod out the wazoo, man. Out the wazoo. Yeah, do right. nether brick, endstone, basalt, marble, granite because I needed something for the next floor up, and it's the only thing I had a ridiculous amount of. I really didn't want to have to use granite, to be honest. Got some limestone. I don't like the color of granite. That's why I don't want to use granite. I installed an elevator to get upstairs. This is where the enchant table is going to go. The enchant table is going to go here, and it's going to be completely surrounded with books this way. I don't think the chest should interfere, and if it does, I'll move it, but I'm thinking I put the enchant table here. It shouldn't hurt it. We'll see. My brewing stand, I put this stuff upstairs because, well, I'm not going to brew potions. Like, it's not going to... I just don't do it. I mean, maybe I might, maybe some point, maybe, but probably not. Final level of my furnace and my bed. I'll move my, blaze trophy and my ender dragon egg up here at some point, and a little villager house, and all my little knickknacks will go up here. This is my new building. Like, I'm kind of proud of this. This just took a little bit of time. I mean, clearing the land and moving the stuff took more time than building it. Once I had the shape, it took me no time at all to put this up. And marble pillars, which I'm not too happy with. I might change the chisel texture on the marble pillars at some point. Although I don't really know how to make those any better. I can't make them much bigger because they'll take up most of the building. And I make them any smaller, they won't look good. So, I mean... See, I got that small one there, and it's like I kind of have a dinosaur bone leaning against my house. So I'm thinking I'll change the textures on them. I got a bigger one in the back, and I don't particularly like that one either. Kind of resembles something else that I don't particularly want on my house either. So so yeah. So I cleared out this whole area and did this. I lighted the whole thing with the TechGuns lamps. I think they're super slick. I should have used these in there, but I didn't know how to make them. It told me to make this one, I needed the yellow one. To make the yellow one, I needed this one, and it was a fiasco. But then I figured out how to make the yellow one and turned it into the white ones. Did that, which I kind of wish I had done in there, but those little lamps are kind of cool too. So, yeah. As you can see, I took the farm away. This farm's gone. It's gone. And most of this farm's gone. But this whole section here gets automatically harvested by that machine back there when I have it turned on. Right now, I'm not wasting my time. I don't need the stuff. As you can see, I have 2 diamond chests completely full of Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. I'm not in any rush. Great. So, I have 3 of every plant that I've obtained so far in this field. That's all I did. 3 of each one. Except for the magic beans, I only had 2 seeds. But those are a different story. Now I'm gonna cover all this over with dirt. Same as that over there. Uh-oh. Got a lag. Now I'm gonna cover all these farm areas over with dirt. I'm probably gonna take out these trees. I don't use them for much, and they're not particularly useful. I mean, they have their place, but it's not something I particularly need. Before we get over there, I gotta grab a couple supplies from over here. Just stuff that I might need. I'm gonna take iron, gold, copper. I should have some diamonds over there. I should have some gold too and iron, but I'm gonna take a little bit more. Take iron, gold, copper. We'll take what steel I just made. Copper. Take the 39 just in case. And then I should have green dye over here. Yeah, I made 18. It took some doing just to get that much. But, alright. So that should pretty much do us for this armor building thing I'm doing. Alright, so we're gonna start with a simple piece. We're gonna do actually, I don't know, do I want to do the helmet or do I want to go straight for the chest plate? Let's go straight for the chest plate and work from there, because that way I can, you know, if I don't get the rest done, at least the most complicated part is out of the way. So I need a ton of carbon plates, some carbon mechanical parts, and circuit boards. And, oh no, I forgot. This is why I ain't doing it. How do I make the titanium? The reaction chamber. Dang it. Alright. Dang it. I had all this hype that I was going to get this armor today, and now that... Crap. Of course, there would always be a hiccup. Alright, let's see if we can do the reaction chamber. Reaction... I guess it's reaction chamber glass, reaction controller, reaction chamber housing. So the housing, we're going to need those first. And every 9 housing takes a chemical laboratory. And to make a chemical laboratory, we need glass bottles. Now that's relatively simple. Let's see what we have in here. I can tell you what we don't have. Glass bottles. So let's go get some. I hope I have some glass. I used up pretty much everything I had. So the reaction chamber is the most complicated TechGuns thing you could pretty much make. There are more complicated things, probably, but the reaction chamber is like top tier. Once you have it, you're pretty much done. I have 4, so I need 3 to make bottles. And hopefully we only need 1 of these. That'll give us 9. 9 reaction chamber housings. Tell you what, I'm going to throw a lot more torches out here once I'm said and done. For some reason, the zombies have been spawning more. Hey, look, a pigman. Alright, so... Should've just broke my chemical laboratory and made it my thing. So I need 4 copper wires, iron parts, iron ingots. Let's just, I have eggs in here? Why the heck do I have eggs in there? I don't need this. Probably don't need the obsidian steel. We'll just get rid of those. I don't think we're going to need those. Probably won't need the quartz. Don't think we'll need this. That's probably how the eggs got in there. And what else can we throw in there for now? Let's throw the feed bag in there, I guess. Alright. Now I have everything on me. Well, let's see if we can do this. A chemical laboratory. Alright. So I need this. Shabam. Oh. Duh. Okay. Chemical laboratory reaction housing. Alright. One electric engine. We'll just stick that in the middle. And we need... one chemical laboratory. Alright. So, that was it's the right one. Alright. And now we need to make the reaction chamber, which is steel plates, an elite circuit board, 2 cybernetic parts, and a mechanical part, carbon. So how many steel plates do I have? Enough. That's how many I have. So let's do that. And we have 9 reaction chamber housings. Good to go. Alright. The glass is sheath. Alright, so it takes 6 housings, 3 fuse ports. Let's make the controller, because it is a definite. It is absolutely needed. 1 controller. Alright, so we have Controller, the housing. I'm assuming I probably need the glass. I'm trying to assume that it's going to be a very similar build to the other thing. I actually do not know how to build this, but I do have a plan, I guess. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't do it. What if I have to make more reaction chamber housings? Is there a book for TechGuns? Does TechGuns have a book? Something to show me how to set it up. If they have one, I don't see it. I don't want to make... You know what? I got a plan. Usually, if you place down this and you click it with an empty hand, it tells me what's wrong. Invalid block for multi-block structure at a lot of coordinates. Alright. But it doesn't tell me what is wrong. Huh, that's interesting. So what, it needs to be 6 of these? Let's just do it. I'm hoping it doesn't require glass, which it very well might. Oh, that's still wrong. Alright, we're gonna make the glass. If it works, great. If it doesn't, whatever. I got 3 fuse quartz. Let's do it. Alright, so now let's just place one. And let's see what it says. It still says that one's wrong, right? Or does it have to be like... Alright. Alright, as much as I love to figure things out for myself... Oh, please don't break. Thank goodness. As much as I love to figure things out for myself, I think I'll just be chasing my tail on this one for a while. I'm actually extremely surprised that this doesn't have an instruction manual, but hey, that isn't my first rodeo that, I didn't get an instruction manual, so I'm sure it won't be my last. I could look it up real quick while I'm on camera, but that seems, I don't know. Let's make some accessories. Glider wings. Alright, so we need 6 heavy cloth. I need 2 of these for the thing, I think. And 3 iron ingots. So let's see. Jump pack. Yeah, I need 2 of these, so I need 12 heavy cloths. Let's go get that. Oh well, it just means I'll put it together and have the titanium ready for next episode. And once again, guys, I apologize. I thought for sure I could just wing it, but what else is new? Ain't winging nothing. So we'll take, just take half the stack. Actually, we just craft it right here. Let's, 1, 2, and then we can, just keep those in there for now. Where did I put that nifty little backpack? I know I had it around here somewhere. I don't know why I felt it was in this slot, in this chest. Okay, where'd it go? Because I know I have this. Like, you guys see it? Oh, wait, you can't answer me. Let's see. Did I stick it in the what the heck am I supposed to do with this thing? No. There it is. Alright. So let's go ahead and craft us a glider. As you saw, the glider itself, the glider backpack part, it takes 7 heavy cloth and 2 iron ingots. I made it a while back because I thought it was just a backpack. And I was wrong. So let's go to the... and... pow. Now, I don't know how that works exactly, but I can fly. Or at least glide. I can glide. Let's see if there's anything else that's worth making while we are messing around here. We can make the tactical face mask. Take circuit boards, plastic, energy battery, which is in the fabricator, so I can actually make this. So I need a gold bar, copper wire, 3 redstone, and a plastic sheet. So a gold bar, a copper wire, 3 redstone, and the first thing ever fabricated. Let's watch it. That was kind of cool. Short-lived. Alright, what's next? Okay, so to make... I don't even remember what I was making. Oh, I'm going to make the super face mask. Alright. So I need 3 more sheets of plastic, 2 circuit boards, an oxygen mask, which is 2 rubber, 2 plastic sheets. Do I have any rubber? I do not have any rubber. Let's see. That's the jetpack. Okay, we'll just go through it this way then. Rubber bar takes raw rubber, which is from any type of wood log and water in my chemical laboratory. So let's go ahead and we'll go through with this. Let's I gotta get... what I gotta get is like something that I can just teleport between buildings until I'm done with this. Until I have everything transferred over. Because now I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna see... where are all my logs? I know I didn't use them all. Or did I? It wouldn't surprise me that... there they are. Yeah, I put them in the Tinker's chest because, well, you use wood for a lot in Tinker's construct. Let's see what we can do here. Let's put shotgun up here. We can put these 2 arrows. Give us a little bit of playroom. Because I need to get 3 buckets of water. I don't remember where I put the buckets of stuff. Interesting. I put it in here? I did. Alright, so that'll give us 3 buckets of water. Ow. Okay, so let's throw some wood in here, and let's go back to this, and we can put these in this slot for now until we figure out what we're gonna do with that, and that'll give us room to work around our inventory a little bit. It probably takes water per each rubber, so yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna get free, which that's alright. It'll be a good start for now. So now let's go and I'm pretty sure we just furnace this now. So let's got our tactical mask. Let's see, we need the oxygen. I need 2 rubber bars. Yep, I got a smelt. I have to run back to the house. So guys, if you watch this, if anyone watches this, please leave comments on what you think of my my little build here. Now I know it doesn't have a roof yet. I didn't get that far, but I will. I was a little bit, I don't want to say, yeah, I guess depressed is a good word. Nothing to do, it was kind of warm, and I was just like, I didn't feel like shooting an episode, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to build the best thing I can build in my capabilities with the materials I have, and this is what I came up with. So, minus the roof, which is going to be the most difficult part anyway. What do you think? Just give me an honest opinion, and, you know, that's it. That's all. Just an honest opinion. Uh-oh. Now, 3 nights I've been here. Sometimes I've been shooting videos, sometimes I haven't. And, I haven't got interrupted. But the last 2 nights I haven't been shooting videos. I've been building. And I didn't get interrupted. I just heard somebody outside. You want to take a shot in the dark and say I get interrupted tonight? It would be, I mean, we'll just make a bet. Because I'm shooting tonight. So, it'd be the perfect, oh no, look how much rubber we need. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. I'll have to do that off camera too. Oh, so much for being prepared. Let's see about the night vision goggles. Needs rubber. All right. That's pretty much it. We got the charging station, right? We do have the charging station. Let's just charge that up, and let's put everything away. Call it an episode, I suppose. We're gonna call it quits a little early because I'm waiting to see if I'm right about this intrusion. But if not, either way, I got to grind out rubber and titanium plates before we can move on. And that's, I don't know, not something I want to do on camera. We got about 12 minutes of maximum screen time that I plan to have. And, you know, I'm never limited. I don't want to believe I'm limited, but, I mean, I could shoot for 2 hours straight if I really wanted to, but I figured no one's going to want to watch a 45-minute long episode. I know I don't. So, I take that into consideration when I am filming myself. So, figured now would be a good time to call it quits. I'll grind out my rubber and my figure out how to put the chemical thing together, and maybe make some more circuit boards, and then we'll get to the next episode. Maybe by the next episode I'll have a roof on that. Alright, well that was fun. Alright, catch you guys next time.